All right, history just got made. Looks like we have our first undisputed lightweight champion of the four belt era, Devin the Dream Haney, outclassed George Kambosos in a really clean technical fight. Kind of what I was hoping that he George wouldn't let him do, but you got to hand it to him, man. Haney showed elite timing, really good speed and cardio. Like his accuracy and his jab was just amazing. Like it made it so difficult for George to get on the inside, which I thought George would be able to apply more effective pressure, but he just kept getting caught in off balance at the end of Haney's jab. He kept trying to work in off his feints and giving him different looks, but the thing is, he wasn't he wasn't leading the dance. I noticed Haney most of the time was dictating the pace and the range that he fought the fight at with his jab. And every time George would step in, he just had that advantage in reflex and timing and a little bit of reach as well, and better gap control to just sting George with that jab, pop him, and sort of um, hold the gap, you know. And then whenever he would lose it, and George would try and really rush in and throw the combinations that I thought were going to be more effective and probably out hustle and outwork Haney, he shut him down. He, has that. It's an awful style, but it's damn effective and it works. It's just jab, pop in as he tries to come in, with his combinations. Basically, just ducks down, goes to Cambos's blind side, so his left side ducks down to the right, and then grabs him, or just ducks down and then scoops up and gets the underhooks and clinches him. And yeah, so very frustrating fight for Kambosos. He just wasn't able to get off and do what he wanted to do, and he let Haney lead the dance and dictate the pace a little bit too much. And Haney, to his credit, showed just elite accuracy and timing. And his gas tank was good the whole way through. George seemed to be tiring as the rounds went on. I had it probably 10-2, I think, for Haney, and I'm a Kambosos fan, so props to him. He definitely earned that and deserved that victory, and he puts himself firmly at the top of the lightweight division. I think the only guys that give him real trouble are probably Tank, and it's even hard for Loma. Garcia, maybe, if he can get his act together, because he has a similar sort of rangy, snappy reflex style that possibly he could match Haney with, but he has got a little bit more power. But Haney has the better footwork and the gap control that he showed today, so he's a hard man to beat. He's also huge. He's also fucking massive for lightweight division. Like, just seeing him today, he looked noticeably bigger. And he's probably got to move up to 140 in the next coming years. You got to think. So, got the main prediction wrong. Thought Kambosos would be able to assert his style of fight, and it was actually the opposite. But I guess my secondary prediction, I could see Haney establishing the gap and pot shotting his way to a clean technical decision victory. Came true. So luckily, I put a safety bet on Haney by decision, and then we had the one to go the distance as well. But fortunately, Kambosos didn't pull it off this time. Well done to Devin Haney. Fair play to you.